Hey guys, it is Friday afternoon, so I thought I would go live before I end my day or wrap up some things. And so I thought I would comment on this at the end of the week instead of early next week, because I want you to think over the weekend how you can create consistent content. So, and I see this all the time, everyone wings it and they will do it when they have time, whether it's write a blog or some social media posts or do a video or whatever it may be. If you can't be consistent, and if you can't create processes that'll help you be consistent, it honestly will never get done. And I've seen it time and time again, where if there is no content, then people think you're like not around. They think you're inconsistent with your quality, inconsistent with your own business, and they won't trust you, believe it or not, if they're not seeing consistent content on social or email. And it's about nurturing too, right? It's like you have all these leads, you have all these prospects, you have these peeps in your community, but if you're not nurturing them on a regular basis, you're gonna lose them. So anyone that you are spending money, especially if you're doing Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever, and you're spending that time and the money and you're pulling them all in, that's awesome. But if you're not consistently touching base with them and consistently communicating with them, it's all for nothing. So here is a tool that I use, and there's different ones, and I'll share. So I use Teamworks, because obviously I've got a team of like, I think there's 14 of us, 12 of us, however many. There's a team of us here at Smooth Sailing Business Growth and Real Estate Investors Marketing, and we all collaborate, and we have projects and task lists and tasks and due dates and processes. Now, for most of you, Teamworks might be a little bit too robust. So Basecamp is super, super easy to use. It's not expensive. It's easy to look at and it's easy to organize. So let's say that you need to create blogs and need to create social media to share those blogs. So have a project up that is just about blogs and it's social media. And then, I mean, you have the same amount of tasks for that, right? You need to create the blog. You need to create the images. You need to create any external links. You need to have a call to action at the bottom, hopefully. And you need to create social media posts to share the blog. And then you need to create images for those, or you need to email your list about the blog and share it and get more eyeballs on it. Maybe you want to do a video on the blog. So you have a specific amount of task lists that are associated. You can create a template and have those tasks populate whenever you have a new blog. And then don't forget to set up a task to write more blogs, because otherwise they won't get done. And like, hey, I need to do this every 2 months. I need to do this every month, whatever it is. Set those tasks up with due dates and reminders. If you don't set up this procedure and these steps so that you have a routine, it's not going to get done. And this will not only help you be consistent, but it'll help you, not have things slip through the cracks or forget to do this or forget to post your blog to Bigger Pockets or forget to create a LinkedIn post for your podcast episode, whatever it may be. These processes are huge. Now, if you don't like Basecamp and you are more visually oriented, Trello is another really easy one to use. So it's almost like a Pinterest board, right? It's really, really visual. So you can actually, again, template these tasks and task lists, and then you can cross them off or you can drag them over. I've created it, and then you drag it over. Okay, now I need to publish it. You can drag it over. Okay, now I need to promote it. And you can, if you have team members and you're outsourcing, you can assign these things on a regular basis to your team. So you're not constantly managing and overseeing people for all these tiny little details. It is a time suck. So Basecamp, Trello, Podio is another one, but it's really complex. Asana, Teamworks. So choosing which one is right for you. Now, I know here's one more tip. So I know a lot of people use Slack for communicating and dishing out tasks. Can you please do this? Can you please do that? Um, hey, here's a great idea. How can we manage it? And then there's conversations. It gets so convoluted and things get lost. There is no accountability. So no one knows what the other person's doing, what's getting done. Oh, I thought you were doing it. No, I thought you were doing it. There's no deadlines. And if there's no deadlines, it doesn't get done. So same with emails back and forth and, spreadsheets. They're fantastic and they all have their uses and they all have their benefits. But if you don't have a project management tool that is assigning accountability, that is tracking the progress of these items, that is giving you due dates, goal dates, reminders, and capturing the data and the information for proofing or whatever it is that you're doing with people, then it's just going to get lost in the weeds and it's going to float around in internet land and nothing's going to happen. So if anything, I would challenge you and would love for you to make sure that you have some project management tool in some way, and even assign one of your team members, to sign up for it, to organize it. Don't feel that it all has to be on you. You can outsource these things even to like an inexpensive VA. So next week, I'm going to give something away for free for anyone that shares with me next week or on Monday or even today what project management tool that they have set up and what they're using it for. So that's it for this Friday. Have an awesome weekend. Feel free to share the Facebook group, reimarketinggroup.com. The more people we have, the better. I know I need to get better at inviting more people. Ran out of time this week. Hey, Laura, she's one of my team members. She's, of course, here to help you anytime. I'm just about to log off. So hugs to you, Laura, girl. Thanks for all your help and your support. And all of you awesome real estate investors, stay tuned next week for some more great tips. And be sure to DM me and ask me what you want to hear about. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. See ya.